Hello everyone, I'm here today with a new process video, and as you can see this is a single pager and it says right on there Albuquerque. That's where I was. Came into the train station there, but this is actually a layout that's going to be back to back, and I'm going to do sequins in the pocket. So I already have my fuse tool heating up. It's been more than 20 minutes, so it's ready to go. I have to pick out my sequins first thing. After I do that and get that done, then I can worry about embellishing everything. But I have just a single 4x6 on both sides, so that's the station. And then on this side, this is actually a mural that was printed at a coffee shop we went to. We were taking another train between Albuquerque and Santa Fe, and that one didn't leave for a while, so we're like, you know what, we have enough time. We could walk like 2 blocks down, get some coffee, relax for a little bit, and then come back to the station to catch our next train. And when I saw this, I loved the colors, the design, everything. So I definitely want to showcase that. So that being said, for the sequins, I think I'm going to be able to match pretty well because some of the same colors appear. I've got blue, yellow, white is always acceptable, and then I might even go a little purple because of this. The problem is I don't remember exactly what kind of purple I have in my sequins. I think I maybe have 2 or 3 options. So I'll have to look at that, but definitely blue, yellow, and white to start. The first thing I'm going to start with is the yellow. It's pretty pronounced here. Obviously on this side, it's just the little sign, but it's enough. But over here, I really want to match to this, I think. And in just looking at the 3 of these, this looks like the closest to that. So that will be my starter sequin there. These can get put away. And then I've grabbed out my other options where you can kind of see through this. I've got some blue in there, but mostly it's in here. I'm kind of digging this darker one here. Hopefully you can see that in there. But it might be a little too dark. So I have to check that out. And then what did I do with my white ones? Oh, I didn't pull those out yet. My bad. Sorry, I'm working between 4 different cases of sequins and I have them in color order, but then once you start getting into the mixes, it's a little bit harder because they have more than one color. And sometimes I forget, like, did I put this in order by the green that's in there or by the blue that's in there? Who knows? Next up are the blues, and I pulled these because I like the mix, but I noticed these are a lot more kind of aqua in color, and I wanted more like this blue down here. I mean, there is kind of the aqua color in there, but I was thinking more like this. Then I realized I have this one, which is kind of a mix. I'm going to open it up so you can see it. It has some darker blues in there. It has some turquoise, and then it has some lighter blues. So I think I'm going to use a little bit of this one. Ooh, I like the way the colors look already. Obviously, blue and yellow look great together anyway. That's a very common color combo. Maybe a little bit more. I may have to reorder this mix. I don't remember where I got this one. This might be one that's from Cat Scrappiness. Most of my solid sequins are from Cartwright sequins, but I get a lot of mixes from Cat Scrappiness, so that's probably where that came from. But putting these away, I'm going to keep that one out just in case I decide I need more, and then I will go on and get the white. For the white sequins, I think I'm going to go with this one, the one that looks like a record. So they're discs, but they have grooves in them, which I kind of dig. It just gives it a little bit more texture when you're putting it all together. So I'm going to put some of those in there too. And just mix that up. Get a little overzealous with my mixing. Come here. This is the fun part of sequins. All right. I like it, but I think I might need a little bit more white, except that, you know, from this side, all that yellow could really help. I don't need it as much on here because I've already got some, but maybe I should leave it and then just look at my light purple options before I add any more white. I'm going to leave this one out though, along with the blue just in case, but I will look at my purple options next. All right, I have two options. I pulled this one first, but it's also that same disc that looks like a record that I just did. So I'd like not to have two of those if I can. My other option is this one, which is a mix, and it's got some kind of funky things in there. It does have some discs, the same as those, but not many, but it's got like little stars and things. But I'm wondering if I just use a little bit, will it be okay? I think maybe I can always pick them out if I hate it. That's a pain in the butt to do it, but I can. It has been done when I put something together and didn't like it. So let's just go a little bit in there. Let's see what I think. We really don't see it a whole lot. Let's do a little more. Just that big one. Oh, it's a leaf. That's interesting. I don't think I want that in there. Oh, is this another one? Yep. I didn't remember leaves being in the mix. Okay. A little bit more though. See what I think of that. I like that better. Now, I'm seeing right off the bat, like there's this really dark one right here. I'm gonna choose to take that out. I'm trying to keep it mostly lighter. I don't see any other super dark ones jumping out at me. So I think I'm going to keep that mix right there and put it in the pocket and see if it's ready for me to fuse it closed. Okay, I did the closure of the pocket. You can see I kind of got a little off track there. I went a little too far up and had to bring it back down. But you know what? I'm the only person that will probably ever notice it when looking at the book, so I don't care. I love the colors of the sequins and how they turned out on both sides. And that was my goal, so that's okay. So now all I have to do is embellish, and that should be pretty easy. I'll probably only have one or two things on each side. So I think I'll start with this side. For this side, I think I want to go with a yellow embellishment or piece of ephemera here. So I'm going to look through what I have. And then for the other side, I'm thinking maybe this kind of orchid purple. Don't get to use purple as much as I would like, so if I could find something for this side, that'd be great. But I will start with the yellow. So I did not find anything in here that I liked that was the right color, the right saying, the right size, like none of it. So I've pulled out some embellishments. Maybe this yellow tag in there. I'll have to see how big that is. I don't think I've used it yet. And then I have this sticker sheet that I had thrown in the bin. And then this matches. They're from the same line. I could potentially do a detour ahead because we took a detour to get coffee before coming back to the station to catch our next train. So that might work. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I just saw this right here. Wait a minute though. Do I have that same geotag in here? I would actually take it a little bit bigger. Are these the same size? No, this one is a little bit bigger. Let's try it. I haven't used a whole lot out of this sticker book either, so this is good. It gives me the chance to use some of this. So if I just did it right up here, oh my God, yep, that is perfect. To be honest, I kind of forgot I had those stickers in there in the bin, so that's why I went right to my embellishments instead, or my ephemera pieces, but that's okay. All right, do I need anything else on this side? I don't think so. It's obvious what it is. It says Albuquerque right on it. All right, awesome. So that side's done. Now I just have to do this side. So from my purple stash of ephemera, I've actually found two things. I thought I had three because I had included this one in there, but that doesn't match quite as well. So now I'm down to these two. Enjoy today or out and about. And they both match. So I think I'm okay with either one. I don't really think I can go wrong. This one is definitely closer, you know, to that purple. This one is closer to this purple. So I really just need to decide probably what is going to look better in the actual album. I just took this layout and held it up next to the opposite page where it'll be in the album, and I think this one will look better. I love this. I love the more orchid color, but just given what's on the next page, I do think this is the best option. And it's not that they have to match, and they won't. This other one just seemed to like stick out more, and not in a good way. So I'm gonna go with this one. I have that where I want it. I just felt like there was more space to work with on the right hand side. I didn't want this to be too close to that cloud there. So now that's attached, and I'm just going to put a staple in right there. Yep. All right, let's put it in the pocket. Because the photo is so busy, I certainly don't want more than one thing on this side either. So let's see. Here's that side. Here's this side. I love it. Yay! Here's another one done for New Mexico. Thanks for watching.